In this chapter, we're going to look at some of the buttons and functions available through AutoChart and AutoChart Pro. First thing I want to show you is a 3D image that we have and some of the things that we can do with it. We can zoom in, we can zoom out. These buttons allow you to do certain things. If I click on this button, it's going to find the depth range for this recording. And if you'll look in the lower left-hand corner, you see the legend that we have. So if I click on this to find the depth range, that would set that for me. I can move the bottom range up. So right now it shows 31 feet to be the bottom range. As I move it up, you can see it changes the coloration. Anything 20 feet and over will be this dark blue. I can do the same thing with the top. I can move my top down. So now anything less than 13 feet deep will be colored as red. If I want to reset, I click Find the Maximum Depth Range and it sets it back the way it was. Let's look at the bottom hardness. In AutoChart Pro, you have a new button here for the bottom hardness. And if I will click on that, it will change my view to show me that. In the lower right-hand corner, the hardest bottom will be 45. And the lowest will be 18, and you can see those colors, and so that will give you a guide that this is the hardest portion of it. We looked at many of the functions on the toolbar. Now there are some others you can look at. You can right click anywhere in this display and it will bring up some functions, and if I want to go look in 3D, I will click on my 3D button and there it is. It brought it up in 3D. If I want to change some of the characteristics of 3D, I can do that, and I can go and change my stretch, make it XL. You could really see the changes with that setting. Put it at medium, or I could put it, let's say it's small. Play with this and make this suit your taste as you're working with your recording. Turn a mesh on. Turn that off. I can turn off my black contours. I can turn them back on. And if I had waypoints, they would show up. I could click them off if I wanted to. As you know by now, AutoChart and AutoChart Pro are very powerful and complex programs. I would suggest that you play with things just to learn, and that's the very best way to really get a full understanding of the full power of this application, is just by playing with it. You're going to mess up, but don't worry. You can always start from the very beginning, just close it out, don't save anything, and everything will be okay. But play with it and just see what works for you and what looks best, because everybody has different tastes. Some people like to use the 3D image for study, some don't. Some just want to look at the contours. Some people want to look at the side image mosaics and really detail those. So you have both worlds open to you. So play with it and just see how you like it.